Well, you didn't think we would forget to talk about the giveaway now, did you? So here it is. Good morning.
All right, Tia, it's 3 days out of
The most epic Canadian travel challenge in the world.
I'm sure that was not in focus, but it's okay. Okay, so we are doing a planning-ish video or explanation video or something about this crazy 3 months that's coming up, which technically started March 13th.
February 13th.
February 13th.
This guy can't keep his date straight.
I know. We just came back from Orlando. We had 1 weekend off and we're gonna be gone again, which marks the official start of the Great Epic Canadian Travel Challenge.
Now hold up 1 second. If you have no idea what we're talking about, check off our kickoff video up here or up there to figure out what we're talking about. Now, for those of you who do know what we're talking about, stay on this video because we've got some really interesting information that we're gonna throw right at you. So over the past couple of weeks since we posted our initial kickoff video, we've gotten a lot of questions specifically regarding how we're gonna track our costs, how we're gonna minimize our costs because ultimately we are traveling a lot, and also how we're going to manage working full-time, 40 hours a week, and then traveling every weekend. And you know, we ask ourselves the same question.
Yes, as you can see, we are kind of already in the mood. We want to get going, but it is a little daunting. So first, we already have our cost spreadsheet down below in the comments, so check that guy out. It contains all of our costs. The Go Travel Pass, the food, the stuff that we already booked into, the taxes and fees of each ticket, the car rental, us dropping the camera and having to buy a new one.
Whoa, no, we're not dropping the camera. Knock on wood, knock on wood.
Anyways, all our costs are going to be in the description, or sorry, in the spreadsheet, and we'll keep updating it as the costs roll in. So to kind of go into a little bit more in-depth detail on this cost thing, we are using many of our tips and tricks that we wrote in our ebook to minimize our cost. For example, we're going to be packing our own lunch, or sorry, not just lunch, most of our meals. Since we are going to be traveling domestically, that would save us a little bit more money. Tia has done a lot of research on when to go places, how to avoid the crowds, what are the best tickets to buy. This girl has done tons of research on how to minimize and maximize our time. So we will be detailing that as the trips come up.
Now, I will say that while we are trying to minimize our costs, there are some, trips that we're doing where we're going to spend a little bit more, specifically surrounding accommodations, because we do like to check out kind of really funky and unique Airbnbs, and there's a lot of those around the country. So in most scenarios we are, going for the cheaper options, but in other scenarios we're actually going to be spending a little bit more to get a little more bang for our buck.
And if you want the details on that, where do you go? I think it's there, the spreadsheet.
Now, we had a preliminary kind of map of where we were going when. We started figuring that out.
Some ideas.
Yeah, we started figuring that out as soon as we kind of bought the Go Travel Pass. But over the past week and a half, we've actually sat down and started planning out all of the details. Yes, it's mostly me.
She has a calendar.
I do. So, we have a calendar. Here it is. This is where we're going for each of the weekends that we're traveling for the rest of this month and for March. We won't be touching April quite yet. We are still in the midst of planning those trips. However, with these destinations that we're going to, we've actually narrowed down our accommodation, we've booked our car rentals. Everything is kind of it's ready, set to go, and we've also started looking into the different things that we want to do or hit up.
What?
Well, you'll have to wait and see because we're not going to give you all of the details.
Plug.
But we've got some really epic adventures that we planned for these getaways.
I'm super excited.
Oh, there's going to be some really cool ones. I can't wait. Now, along with our regular vlogs and kind of tips and tricks and information videos that we're going to be putting out, one new thing that you'll notice in this series is we're going to be putting out weekly videos on basically a status update. How we're doing, how we're feeling, is it running us down, are we enjoying it? Just to keep you guys up to date on the reality of traveling every weekend while working. Because at the end of the day, while we are, hitting a goal off our list, being able to travel Canada on the cheap, we also want to make it realistic. Like, this could be incredibly tiring, but also incredibly epic. I mean, look at it. Do you think we're wearing these for style? No, it's so we don't forget them here.
Yes, we've actually pulled together some stuff that's already gonna be going into our packs. All of that to come in this kind of little videos that Tia's talking about.
Well, you didn't think we'd forget to talk about the giveaway now, did you? So here it is. We are doing a giveaway. We want you guys, even if you're not in Canada, even if you haven't been to Canada recently, we want you involved in the Canadian Travel Challenge. So what we've done is we've created our own hashtag and our own stickers of hashtag Canadian Travel Challenge. So for the first 20 people to comment on this video, we are actually going to send you a hashtag Canadian Travel Challenge sticker along with some of our other vlogger stickers that we've been creating over the past few months. So leave a comment below. It could be anything. Have you been to Canada? Where have you been? Do you want to visit Canada? Do you have any questions for us? Put it in the comments below, and if you're in the first 20, you're going to be entered into the giveaway for a Canadian Travel Challenge sticker.
And we want to challenge you guys to take these stickers and put it on places that you would like to go, and hit us up with this hashtag on Twitter, Instagram, anywhere.
Well guys, that brings us to the end of our very first planning / update check-in video in this series. Now in 3 days we'll be heading out to Winnipeg, where we're going to visit something that's in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Who knew Winnipeg was interesting?
Right? Anyway, if you want to follow along real time, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Otherwise, keep your eyes peeled for our Winnipeg videos that are going to be coming out shortly after next weekend.
See ya somewhere in Canada.